back to do like the whole shebang.
I always ask, are you doing it as yourself, or are you dressing up so if it's someone recognizes you, they don't mob you?
I don't think anyone's going to.
You don't think anyone's going to recognize you?
Not this year.
Okay.
We'll see how the show does.
Oh, okay.
Maybe next year I'll come dressed as Darth Vader to avoid photographs. But I think we're fine. Maybe not Hill.
No,
Hill's been getting shot.
We're good. Well, we screened the pilot today for a big crowd. And
We screened the pilot for you. This is his first time to see the show.
And it's really phenomenal.
You got to see it with the big groups.
And the reactions were amazing, and people love the show.
I'd say this audience has got to be one of the best to screen something with. You know, just
They will
because
tell you either way.
they will, but there's such enthusiasm here. You know, that's what it's like. I really love comics, and I know it's kind of dangerous to say it at conventions like this where there's people who are like, no, I love comics. I'm like, you're right. But it's something I've grown up with, video games, comics, so I feel really like cozy here. So watching with a group of people who are so enthusiastic about the things they love is just kind of the best audience you could have. Even if they hated it, I'm like, yes, hate it, true. You know? But no, they seem to like it a lot. It was cool.
So is there something specific that drew you both to wanting to be a part of this? Were you fans of the movie? Did you know it? What was it that brought you to being a part of it?
I think especially that just about everybody, actually I think everybody that produced the film and was involved with the film is involved. I mean, down to the guy who did the score for the film, does the score for our show, and will throughout the entire season. So the fact that it had that support, that it was backed by all the people that made the film what it is, who really wanted to then transpose that universe into a show, was really you know. It gave you the confidence boost about the whole entire thing and thing as a whole. Also, I'm a real big fan of taking like a universe and expanding it. I mean, that's what's the same with comic books. You know, you can have, you know, Star Wars and have all these episodes of Star Wars, and now you have like Rogue One. You just expand it out to the left, to the right, and take it to all the corners of the universe that it'll go. That's the thing that I thought was cool. It's like Fargo. Like Fargo is a great movie, and then they just expanded that universe. It's not negating the events of the movie. It's just compounding on it and adding on it. So that was very attractive. And Bradley's enthusiasm about it was a real vote of confidence too.
Yeah, for me, like you just said, the pedigree. I look at everybody involved. It's such a quality group, and I've done a CBS show for years before. So coming back to CBS was a wonderful opportunity. I love the networking. And, you know, Bradley Cooper is one of the biggest stars in the world. He doesn't have to do this. So it gives you a sense of confidence that if he's involved and he's actually going to appear in the pilot, that we're reaching for the stars. In other words, we're going for something that's really quality. It doesn't take a genius to recognize that. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
I mean, as a fan of the show or the movie and hearing Bradley's involved, that's what we kind of react to too. Like, if he's saying, I'm putting my name involved with this too.
It's not just his name,
it's
his face.
him and being in it.
It would be very, very easy for him to say, this sounds like a great idea, I'll get behind it as a producer, you guys go make the show. But the fact that he's like, no, how cool would it be to actually be on camera and be the character from the movie just 2 years down the road? It's awesome. You know, it brings a level of authenticity to it that it wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great story. The pilot's awesome, but it just makes it, you know, it's like when you see a character that's been recast in between, you're like, now it's like it's a little broken for me. The fact that he's in it and taking that storyline even deeper is really exciting.
It's pretty special.
Yeah.
We're going to cut it off there. Thank you guys very much.